Ah, my house, it's finally done. I just gotta put the door on and... Oh. Oh, wow. This is special. Okay, I just need to grab some wood real quick. And, excuse the fact that I made a door without a crafting table. That's embarrassing. That's fine. Look. Wow. Wow. This is awesome.
What are you doing?
What do you...
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Excuse
you leave
me?
on vacation soon, dude.
What?
Are you going to get another video
Dude,
out?
Literally, I just made a video. It just came out.
Oh, I'm sorry. You made another
It came
video,
out.
like just... No, no.
What do you mean,
What
no?
about the couple weeks after this, huh?
Just let me play
What about
Minecraft, bro. What are you doing?
That's what I thought.
Oh,
That's what I thought. Okay.
What?
Well, since you're playing Minecraft and you're too busy, how about this?
What? You don't make sense,
How about this? Yeah, that's right. I'm bringing down the hammer since
Why?
you want to be
Don't bring
lazy,
down
okay?
the hammer. I don't want the
24
hammer.
hours. You have 24 hours to make a video.
24 hours
24?
to make a video?
No, I don't care. 24 hours to make a video
There's no
essay.
way I can do
And
that.
if you don't, say goodbye to your Minecraft house, bro. It's done.
Take that
it's
back
over.
right now, bro.
No, I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I don't care.
if you
I'm just a guy in front of
Don't.
the camera.
Please.
I don't care.
Okay.
Figure it out.
Okay,
Yep.
I don't even
Sorry,
know where to
bro.
start. That's not nice.
Sucks to suck. Okay, bye.
What the? What the fuck? The fuck? Why? Why am I? Yep, you heard that right. I somehow need to write, record, edit, and stitch together a video essay in 24 hours. I don't even know where to start. I have so many questions such as, why am I listening to myself? Why did I procrastinate? Why is my hair wet? Oh. Very important questions that I guess won't go answered. But no need to fear, I've got a plan. Let me take a seat real quick. I'm already sitting down. Okay. I have an idea, okay? Here's how it's going to work. To get a video essay to happen in 24 hours is going to be very difficult, but I think if we keep it simple and concise, it'll make sense and it'll work. Okay. The first part will be about something that I absolutely hate. That sounds like fun. I can write about that. I can do that. Second part, something that I love, I guess. I could do that too. Third part, maybe something... Oh, a question. A question. Oh, genius. Okay, I don't know what the question is going to be at all, actually. But that's fine. We'll worry about that later. Okay, so we have something that we hate. Let's start off simple. And, oh, in fact, let's start off so simple that it seemed like this thing was made by a fucking toddler. Genius. The YouTube copyright system. Where do I even start? Get out of the way. Stay. All right. It's a complete dumpster fire, created with big companies in mind, while also finding every route to just destroy small creators. Time for a little story time. The first video essay I ever made was Why Green Day Matters as a passion project for friends. I didn't care nor even really know about the YouTube copyright system at the time, so I just used whatever I wanted. Full creative liberties. I used Green Day's popular songs, footage from their music videos, and more, and I didn't even think twice. Obviously, I didn't use the entirety of these sources, I just wanted examples to show why Green Day is awesome. This was for friends. I wasn't making money. I was literally doing free advertising for them. I think you know where this is going. The video got so many copyright claims that I couldn't even see where they stopped and the unclaimed footage began. Email after email, all saying that this content wasn't mine and I couldn't profit off of it. Homie, I wasn't even monetized. I had 10 subscribers to my name before this released. In fact, some of these copyright claims blocked my video entirely, making it so I couldn't share with anyone until I resolved the claims. So I know what you're thinking. Wait, so you weren't making or planning on making any money off of this video, edited the shit out of it so it's an original work, and basically offered free advertising, and yet you couldn't show it because you used pieces of their work for examples? Yes. Oh, here's another issue I have. My most popular video, The Great Mystery of Hawaii Part 2, obviously I use copyrighted music in that. I wasn't monetized. I wasn't planning on making any money. I just wanted to make a cool video about an even cooler album. Luckily, the content wasn't blocked, but something far worse happened instead. I have gotten a good amount of comments on that video saying, "Why the fuck are there so many advertisements, dog?" And to that I say, I have no fucking idea. Since I used copyrighted content in that video, I will never make a dime. Honestly, that kind of makes sense. Instead, that revenue from ads goes towards the copyright owners. Also makes sense. Wait, I couldn't run ads on this anyway because I wasn't monetized. Why do they get the ad revenue? Oh yeah, forgot to mention that. YouTube will run ads on your content regardless. Just all the proceeds go towards the copyright claimer, and they have complete control over how they monetize your video. So how did the record label for Miracle Musical monetize my video? They placed a metric shit ton of ads. I get no control over where they are placed, what they are, nor do I even know what they are. I legit had no idea how many they put on there until I started getting comments asking why there were so many. Isn't that wonderful? Doesn't that make so much sense? I'm having too much fun with this. Let me give you another example. My last video, when the only thing left is music, well, it used some footage from The Shawshank Redemption. Tiny 10-second or less clips giving examples for why I love that movie so much and the influence of music on it. But you see, Warner Bros. Doesn't want that. They don't want a video falling completely under free use to make money off of their hard work. Right? Maybe they're still salty that the film completely shit itself at the box office and need to shake down a small YouTuber to get every last penny. Because obviously I'm showing the entire film, unedited, with no voiceover, no originality, and just want to make a quick buck, right? Not to mention, if I appeal their decision, I have to wait for them to respond, or 30 days before the video can be monetized again. Guess what? Every time the company is just going to make you wait as long as fucking possible. It serves as an immediate barrier. Oh, you want to monetize your video? Wait 30 days for the chance to. Otherwise, don't use any of our content ever. We might answer, we probably won't, we don't give a shit. The YouTube system notified us that you used 2.3 seconds of footage of the main character talking. Sounds like you can settle this in court with us, a multi-billion-dollar entertainment company that has nothing better to do. The life of being a YouTuber is just dodging bullets. I would use the clip of Neo from The Matrix, but guess who owns that film? Fucking Warner Brothers. I am so sick and tired of this website having the worst copyright system in existence. Emblem made a 3-part series about this over 4 years ago, and guess what? Nothing has changed. It just keeps getting worse, and it's ridiculous. I need a breather for a second. Turn that on. This is what I like to do. It's playing disc golf. He's gonna throw that at the table. Oh, he missed the table. You know, there's a disc golf course about 20 minutes from here, but we're lazy. So we throw it at random things like the table. Disc golf is truly one of the sports of all time. I usually end up spending more time just looking for my disc rather than actually playing, But it really is quite fun. I'm out in the sun all day, hanging out with the homies, and really just having a good time. I have some very fond memories of disc golf and the course we made. Over the years, it's really grown on me. The amount of hours we've spent mindlessly walking around this park is truly something special. As silly as it is, we have some great conversations, always end up finding something new, and it gets us out of our basements for once.
Look at this beautiful wildlife. Oh my god, that was close. Do you know that's the city bird? How does that make any sense? Incredible.
I can't tell you how good it feels to be video editing all day and then going out to just throw pieces of plastic at trees. Which is exactly what happened today. If I only have 24 hours, I might as well get some footage while doing something I love to do.
Look at this dumbass. What do? He threw his fucking disc in.
You can't win them all.
Yep, you can't. And you can't win. You can't win this one specifically.
Disc golf really is a simple game. We don't have pins, so we use objects like trees and trash cans. Each hole we created ourselves with a par to go along with it. We had to alter our path today because usually we go through the baseball diamond. Unfortunately, other people were using the public park for some reason, so we couldn't really do that. But as silly and stupid as it looks, which it really is to be fair, this game has an incredible charm to it. I highly recommend creating a course of your own sometime. You will find some fascinating things, like our beloved Holy Grail, Cocksock's Tree.
Welcome to Cocksock's Tree. I was born here, raised here. This is a beautiful, beautiful place. You see here, we named it Cocksock's Tree for really one reason. It's not really a good reason, but Cocksocks is written right here on the table. God, they're so loud. But anyway, what a beautiful, beautiful tree. And we implemented it as the 9th and 18th hole of our disc golf course to commemorate this beautiful, beautiful tree. We've hung hammocks here. It's like the one tree you can hammock in this park for some reason. And there's always people sitting at it, even though we own it. And I think that's really annoying. But besides the point, it is a beautiful, beautiful tree.
I got no technique. I got no bitches.
No bitches.
Nothing to hold me down.
So, if you are interested in coming to Cocksock's Tree, don't. I own it. It's right here on the table. I actually didn't write that there, but it was there when we got here and I found it, so therefore it's mine. So, thank you.
Gang.
Thank you so much to this tree for supporting me throughout my life, supporting this disc golf course, and I'd like to thank my family. I'd like to thank God.
How are we thinking about the game so far?
It's I'm losing. I'm at +2, so I'm mad. I'm very mad. No, I'm not.
All right, thanks for coming in today. We appreciate your time. Go ahead and tell the camera, who are you? Hey.
What?
Hey.
What?
Who are you?
My name's Justin Bibb. I'm 28.
Okay, Justin. Thank you for that.
Oh, I'm Bustin Bibb. My brother is Justin Bibb. I'm from Oklahoma.
So, how'd you get into disc golf?
So at the age of 3, my mom threw me into a lake with a pit of alligators, and at the bottom I found a disc. I was like, what is this? And so, like at the age of 4, eventually when I finally resurfaced out of the water, I brought the disc up and went to a course and shot 18 down. So I've just been playing since.
Wow, inspirational. I tell you what, that was something.
What else you want to know?
What are your thoughts on the weather today, Mr. Bibb?
Clouds aren't low enough. I need to be able to jump up and eat them.
How'd you get into disc golf?
So back in Oklahoma, I was like 15, so I wasn't young at the time, but like this specific F6, no big deal. I've seen many of those in my lifetime. Discs in trees. I don't know how he lost that many.
So what are your thoughts on the weather today?
Oh, we need more tornadoes, man.
And they're just a little too high. I don't have the leg strength. I gotta go back and do leg day again.
That's fair. I'm hungry too. Well, final question for you, also Mr. Bibb. What are your thoughts on Fort Collins Productions?
What the fuck is that?
YouTube channel? Like,
what the fuck's a YouTube?
Final question. What are your thoughts on Fort Collins Productions?
Thoughts? It fucking sucks.
Okay. Yep. All right. We're done. Hey, man. It's me again. First of all, your Minecraft house is completely safe. Don't worry about it. Don't even think about it. It's totally fine. I think the video, though, is getting a little off topic. Like, your thing is making video essays, and you're not really making an essay. Like, you made a mockumentary, and you complained, I guess, but, like, how does it all fit together? I'm confused. You lost me. You lost me as an audience member, you know? And I just, like, I need more something. You go ahead and figure that out or something. I don't know. Go home, figure it out. Not my problem. Your Minecraft house is fine, though. Don't worry about it. Just a fucking switch. Here we go. All right. Okay. Oh, man, this has been quite the day. So this video has been quite a different tone for most of it. It's a pretty drastic shift to go from talking about the worst of humanity in its darkest moments to then making a mockumentary about disc golf and just goofing off with friends. So for the final part of this video, I think I want to dial it back just a little bit. And to do that, I'm going to ask a pretty serious question with really no answer. What happens after we die? I know it's not original at all, but it always seems to keep me up at night. The thought that we just don't know what happens is so terrifying. It feels like it's so hard to find concrete evidence suggesting if one way is more plausible than another. I want to be clear, this isn't meant to take jabs at religious beliefs. I completely respect any belief of the great beyond you might have, so let me get that out of the way first. However, isn't it scary to think about? I mean, sometimes if I think too hard about it, I legitimately get a lot of nervous anxiety. It feels like our brains are hardwired to avoid thinking about this. Hell, if they weren't, I'm not sure that anything would be done. Over the last week, I started reading and finished the book Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. It discusses a world in the near future where humanity has found itself locked within a virtual, quote, oasis of sorts. That's actually the name of it. If you guys have seen the movie, the book is way better, but anyway. You can be anyone, do anything, like a massive, elaborate, open-world video game. And, of course, it ended up being worse for humanity than better. And this is something debated throughout the book, the argument that the Oasis both offers an escape for those in need, making it a good tool, and an escape from the real world crumbling around us, making it a bad tool. To be honest, I'm still going back and forth about which argument is more valid. In our world today, moving from fiction to non-fiction, we weirdly are starting to follow the path of Ready Player One. With the rise of social media, ever-expanding abilities of technology, and a constant growing gap between the rich and the poor, it feels like Ernest Cline predicted the future quite well. His book came out in 2011, so not that long ago, but it is quite accurate in its depiction of our relationship with technology moving forward. And that is something in itself. Moving forward. Since the beginning of our existence, nature and nurture have constantly coincided to push us further as a species. Back then, it truly was for survival. Today, though, it doesn't really feel like it's the same purpose. I'm young,
and I'm well aware the older generation's calling mine lazy, unmotivated, and overall just lacking, and there is some truth to what they're saying. But at the same time, I think we have reached a point in our existence where the constant push forward has become too much. Now, working a 9-to-5 job just isn't enough. Work extends into weekends and weeknights like never before. Technology has allowed us to constantly work with no breaks. And I'm not just talking about the work you get paid for, I'm talking about the social work where we are more connected than ever before and lack less privacy than ever before. Long gone are the days where once you were done hanging out with friends, you didn't hear from them until the next time you saw them in person. And is that a good thing? Is it a good thing to be in contact with everyone? Sure, it gets us out of danger, helps us solve problems, and most of the time strengthens friendships, but also, doesn't it keep us from living in the world around us? I'm not sure if I'll go as far to say it's crumbling, but is this ability for us actually good? Maybe we are just getting too caught up in our own lives to think about everything else going on, to think about the questions that have perpetuated for much of our existence that we still don't have answers to. I can Google what happens after we die and be met with an AI response telling me that it depends on what you believe. I don't like that an AI is telling me that. But I also don't want a human to tell me that either. I just want an answer. But also, am I willing to listen for an answer? Some say they have found it. Am I ready to even know that information? I keep seeing studies that our lives do in fact flash before our eyes before we go. All of those memories, ideas, passions, people, and more just flashing like a movie in front of dying eyes. It sounds like something that is peaceful. Maybe it lasts an eternity of reliving those moments. I know that our brains are capable of controlling our perception of time. Like when you get in a flow state, you know that feeling of being in the zone where time moves fluidly and hours are drained away? Hell, I'm in it right now. Today has disappeared completely. It feels like I started this essay days ago. Maybe you're experiencing it watching this. Maybe these last 20 or so minutes have completely disappeared for you. Sorry if you wanted those back, by the way. This essay has been quite a roller coaster, but it has explored subtleties. Sure, I didn't do a bunch of research explaining why YouTube's copyright sucks. I just told my own experience and what I've learned over the year I've been doing this. But it showed you that these videos certainly aren't perfect. How I do get upset, and to think about how this platform is severely skewed. Not talking about it certainly won't help, and I haven't brought it up that much until now. Making a mockumentary with friends and messing around at the park is not a face value profoundness. I'm not going to change your life by showing videos of us throwing plastic into the air. But it did show you one of my main purposes in life, exploring the beautiful world of goofing off. Life is too serious to just always be focused on gaining knowledge, earning money, or trying to say something profound. It's nice to think that maybe we could just simplify things a little. You know, I keep using the word profound. I mean, I'm using it quite a bit, but I don't care. I like it. Asking a question like, what happens when we die, is certainly more serious than these other topics. Death isn't happy, death doesn't give you the same second chances that a copyright system does, or the same payoff as wasting an afternoon with friends. But just writing about it for a second feels calming. Ernest Cline talks about it more in his book Ready Player 2, but I don't think I really want to go further about it. For one, I don't want to spoil it for you. 2, I'll be running out of time here soon, and 3, maybe there is no answer, and that's okay. I like the idea that we all have our own answers to that question. I would love to hear yours if you made it this far. Those nights I'm awake for long periods of time thinking about this question do end. Just like life, just like video games, just like a good book. But I think I'm okay with that. As long as I seem to enjoy the ride, at least a little. It's getting late, and I need to wrap this up, so let me leave you instead with a different question. What happens after we live?